All right, guys, congratulations to anyone that has Bitcoin at the moment. Bitcoin just reached new all-time highs, $118,000. Amazing. So if you bought Bitcoin when I told you to buy Bitcoin at $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, congrats. Because when you look at the chart, now it's here, $117,000, $118,000. When it was back here in November 2022, I was telling people to buy Bitcoin. I was telling people to buy Bitcoin here. I was telling people to buy Bitcoin here. And I'm not now telling people to buy Bitcoin at $118,000. And why? Why am I buy Bitcoin at these levels? Because the risk-reward ratio for me is not there. I don't have appetite to risk my money at the moment, and the upside cannot be that large because it's at new all-time highs, okay? So if you bought Bitcoin at $20,000, now you have a 5 to 6x return on investment, okay? It's amazing risk-reward ratio, right? Now Bitcoin at $118,000, how many times do you think can multiply, right, during this next cycle? You cannot do a 5 or 6x from here, okay? There is no liquidity, not enough buyers in the market to bring the price of Bitcoin from $118,000 to $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. That's not going to happen over the next 2 or 3 or even 4 years, okay? Not going to happen. I'm a Bitcoiner, okay? I'm a huge believer in Bitcoin. I don't see the risk-reward ratio there, okay? Bitcoin might continue going up, okay? I'm not saying that it's not going up. I'm just saying that it's not going up 3 or 4 or 5 or 6x from here over the next cycle. And, you know, like people now that start to wake up and you see these influencers on YouTube and on TV, on CNBC and Bloomberg saying, oh, Bitcoin is going to 250, price prediction 250, 500,000. I don't think it's going to be there that easy because, you know, there is one thing called RTM, regression to the mean. So when prices go up a lot, they need to come down. So nothing goes up above like the average that much, that fast, okay? So again, be greedy when everyone is fearful. So if Bitcoin, the fear ingredient index is in the fear level, buy Bitcoin there, because if you bought Bitcoin historically when it's fear levels and you hold it, you'll profit a lot. While if you buy Bitcoin when it's greed levels, well, it might go up, it might go down, so nobody knows. So that's why at the moment I might be a bit more silent when it comes to buying Bitcoin. I'm not telling anyone to buy Bitcoin, and people in my community are like, what are you doing? Because like all the influencers, all the KOLs are telling people to buy Bitcoin and you are not telling people to buy Bitcoin? Not at the moment. Might go up, okay, might go up. But for me, again, it's about risk-reward ratio, it's about expected value. Expected value is probability times the expected outcome. And I don't see the value of these bets being that good at the moment. Right, that's all for now.